YouTube, and welcome to Desired Outcome. What is your desired outcome in all that you do? Do we establish our overall outcome at the beginning of our day? That is what this channel is all about. We want to utilize positive energy and positive thoughts to encourage positive outcome on our daily walk. So welcome in to Desired Outcomes. Let's get into this one. It's a heavy hitter, you guys, and this may require a trigger warning for those that have been involved in this type of element. Negative energy. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. But let's get ready to have a heavy conversation about what needs to be done in order to build ourselves, whether it's on social media, in life itself, or in our relationships. We have to get ready to have this conversation that we're having today. So let's talk about it, guys. Removing negative people and energy from our lives. Removing negative people and energy from our lives. It's so critical. It is a very, very important element of what we need to do to set ourselves up to invite the positive energy and the positive people into our lives. Let's talk about this because for just one moment, think about this. You have a room that is 10 by 10. A 10 by 10 room is going to have a maximum capacity. It can only accept so much into that room. If that 10 by 10 room that we're going to call life and energy right now is at its capacity of negative people and negative energy, there is no possible room for positive people and positive energy to enter into your room, into your space, into your life, and into your mindset. So we have to now talk about the first step in changing the direction of our lives to a positive direction, bringing in positive energy. And let's talk about that right here. Let's start off by introducing who I am. My name is Lynn. I have a slot channel on YouTube alongside a lifestyle channel and a resale channel, all on the YouTube platform. I use other platforms as TikTok and Instagram, Facebook to support my YouTube channels. But overall, I am an individual that has gone through so many life experiences that I've come up with a way to divert certain people and certain elements of my life and to encourage other people and other elements of my life in order for me to thrive in what I needed to do. I have been in education. I have been in the military. I have been in correctional. I have been in so many different industries. And along the way, I've made mistakes. I've made bad decisions. I've made errors. And all of those at one point were just about to take me down, just about to pull me under that rug where I was not going to go anywhere or thrive in life altogether because I was so focused about where my positioning was. But I never knew it was so much of the external elements that was affecting my growth, my spiritual growth, my mental growth. And that is why we are here today, because this channel is about being positive and being supportive and setting our mindset up so that we can encourage ourselves to embrace self-love and embrace success. Let's talk about that. So if you're here on YouTube, you are part of the social media environment. You may utilize YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and WhatsApp, all of the LinkedIns, all of the platforms that are based on social media. You're going to run across so many people in social media, and some are going to be highly positive and encouraging, and others are going to be negative and discouraging. But that's the same thing with life itself. Let's talk about who and what we can run into in life. But let's keep this in mind. As we talk about the individuals that we run into, the challenges of the individuals that we run into, and who do we accept into our space, let's keep something in mind. Let's just keep in mind that you cannot have a moral appeal with someone who does not have a moral compass. Let me say that again, because I want to make sure that we're on the same page before we go forward with this video. You cannot appeal morally to someone who does not have a moral compass. I want that to sink in, because that means so much as we go forward. So if you are attempting to debate with a narcissistic person who wants the attention on what they're saying, what they're doing, and what they're spewing out to you, and I use that word so that I could illustrate that venom from the snake itself is spewed. These are types of people that will spew out what they want, their agenda, their mindset, their negativity onto us, and expect us to be willing to accept it and to engage with that. If you are dealing with that type of person, we have to divert back to the fact that you cannot make a moral appeal to an individual with no moral compass. You honestly can't. You're already defeated. You are literally already defeated if you attempt to make a moral appeal with an individual that has no moral compass. Your intelligence, your reasoning, your energy, and your morals on a person who has no moral compass is already defeated. There is no benefit to argue or engage with that type of person, because they're going to just ignore reasoning. They're going to decline intelligence. They're going to embrace, and this is hard to understand that somebody could actually embrace this, but they're going to embrace ignorance. They want to stay ignorant because it fuels into their agenda. They have already set their mind to believe something about you, about your environment, about the element or the relationship between the two of you. A narcissistic person wants the attention on them. They want their belief and their understanding to partake upon those that are in their environment. And when you combat that, when you say, no, I do not accept that, it will bother them. It will anger them. They will become angry and combative with you. But while all of that is going on, it is depleting your energy. It is depleting your positive mindset. Because if you're so focused, remember that 10 by 10 room, if the room is at a maximum capacity of negativity, there's no way to encourage positive to enter into the room. There's just no way to get it in. It's not possible. So what do we do so that we empty out our room, our space, and we divert our energy into encouraging positive people and positive thoughts into our life? Your health, your mental state, your energy, and your success all depend on which direction you take your environment from this day forward. Do you continue to stay around those who bring negative energy into your life and lead you to have negative thoughts, negative feelings, and negative results in your life? Do you allow them to have that much command on your life? Or do you place your health and your mental state, your success at a higher regard? Do you move that up and say, in order for me to build upon my personal success, whatever that may be, on social media, in life itself, at school, in your affairs, in your work environment and your career, in your relationship, wherever you want success, do you allow the negativity of others to spend way too much time in your space and reject the positive people and the positive energy that's trying to enter into your life? It's so very important to make sure that you utilize all of your energy towards positiveness, because that is how you build your character and yourself, your mental state towards success. Let's talk about being successful using positive affirmations, using positive thoughts, using motivational mornings. Let's talk about how conditioning your mind to embody positive thoughts can affect how successful you are in what you do. You have a journey. We all do. And we determine where our journey is going to go. We determine who in our external element we allow to get into our lives and affect the direction of our journey. And this is how we allow it to direct our journey. We give too much power to those carrying so much negative energy in them. They are embodied by negative energy. For those that are religious, we say this: when you are increasing your life, when you are increasing your mental health, empowering yourself, building upon your physical health, the devil will find a person or a event or an element to break that down. For those that are not religious, let's talk about it this way. Energy abounds. We live off of energy for almost everything that we do. So when you allow negative energy to cover you, to be your shield, that is the weakest of energy to shield yourself and your growth that you could possibly have. But say, for example, we don't allow the devil to reign supreme for the religious individuals, or we don't allow negative energy to be our barrier and support, and we deflect that away, and we push it away, and we reject it, and we say, no, we will not tolerate that in our life at all. And we're going to embrace positive energy, and we're going to embrace positive mindset. And if you cannot respect that, then I reject you entirely. Let me say that again, because it's important. Because we may be talking about someone that is so very dear to us, so very close to us. It's typically those individuals who are part of our closest realm that have the capacity and the ability to break us down. It is typically those that are most closest to us that bring all of that negative energy towards us, that can deflect our growth and our prosperity. It is typically our spouses. It is typically our siblings. It is typically our children. It is typically our parents. It is typically our extended family. It is typically our best friends. It is typically those that have the power to tap into your emotion and your emotional mindset, that can break you down and allow you to yet again open the door to negative energy and negative thoughts. That is not what we want here. Here on this channel, we want to encourage a positive environment. We want to encourage you to change face and become successful through positive affirmations, self-love, glorifying the things that you do. You are here because you believe that you have the potential and the ability to do great things. And you may be potentially wondering why those great things aren't coming your way. Because energy can be depleted. Now, this is a hard subject, and this is where the trigger warning comes in. Because what it requires when you have someone in your realm, or several people in your realm, that are keeping you in a negative state of mind, that are keeping you engulfed in drama, which brings just negative energy into your life. When you are surrounded by those people, it will hold you down. It will absolutely hold you and deflect you from growth and from success. And this is the part that is much more easier said than done. I've had to do it myself, And it was one of the hardest things that I ever would have thought that I had to ever do in life. But when it comes to your mental state, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your growth and your success, you are the only one that can take command of the direction of your life. You are the only one that can grab this by the reins and reign supreme. It is going to come down to this. It is going to come down to a moment that you are going to have to turn away from those you love. It's unthinkable to think that we could turn away from the very individuals that we've grown with, that we've connected with, that we've spent so much time with, that we've invested so much energy in. It is unthinkable to think that we have to divorce people such as our own children to safeguard our health and our overall growth. But it's a true fact. It's an unfortunately true fact. So when we talk about removing the negative energy, in quotes, people, removing the negative people, it's unfortunate that it is going to take strength within us to remove those people who are closest to us in order to embrace a more positive life direction for ourselves, in order to safeguard our own mental health, in order to be the best that we can be. We have to eliminate the negative energy. And that is why I encourage you, subscribe to this channel. But not only subscribe to this channel, it is completely free to subscribers, but to engage in the channel content, because there are so many people who are going to see the content, jump down into the comments, and engage with those who are going through similar situations, who need the daily confirmation that they can keep going and keep growing and keep building. There are going to be people in the comments that can relate directly to what it is that you're going through to make this transition. But this transition is so very needed. It's so very crucial, because there's no way to embody, to embrace, and to surround yourself with an abundance of positive energy until we do the first step, and that is to reject and remove the negative energy. Now I already know, because I am also a parent. I know that you horned in on the fact that I mentioned children. How is it possible that our own children who we parent can still be bringing in negative energy? It is very possible. And although we still have to parent our underage children, we still have to parent them, we can direct the energy towards positive things. We can reject the negative energy. By rejecting, I mean that it's gonna come our way. It's gonna happen. But how much time do we stay on that? How much time do we allow the negative energy to build itself in our space? See, by rejecting negative energy, we give it no time. We don't allow it time to build itself. Because then if we allow it to build itself and it gets compounded with more negative energy, we've now consumed the available space in our 10 by 10 room. So once we say we're going to reject negative energy, however it comes, through our children, through our parents, through our siblings, through our spouses, through our relationships with coworkers, through our own agenda. Sometimes we break ourselves down. If we start to reject that and say, we will not accept that, I will surround myself around positive thoughts and positive affirmations. I will surround myself around positive people and reject those that do not align with where I am taking my life. We will demise our own selves. We will stifle our own success. We will limit our own growth. It goes for personal life, and it goes for social media, and it goes for anything that we involve ourselves in. We cannot allow negativity to spend seconds in our space. It's our space, and we reclaim our space today. That is why we are here on this channel, because we want to encourage you and build you, and through all of the experience that various people have had across the world, we want to encourage you. We want to encourage you to thrive. We want to encourage you to build. We want to encourage you to grow. We want to encourage you to be the best you that you can deliver. That's why we're here. And we'll stay here so long as we continue to get people into this realm that want to embody positivity, that want to say, I'm done with negativity. I'm done with drama. I'm done with stifling my growth in life, in my career, in my mental health. I'm done with it, and I'm ready to say, look, I want to find all the positive people across the globe, and I want to bring that into my life. As long as we find those individuals, we will continue to be here for you and engage with you in chat. And I will continue to bring forth videos that will encourage us to keep our mindset on the right direction. It is time. It is time to change the direction of your life. If you are not satisfied with your life and the successes you have achieved in your life, and you feel like there's so much more for you, we are wanting to be here for you. I will learn from you as you learn from me, and I expect that that will continue across this channel as we continue to engage and encourage one another. This world is full of incredibly amazing people. We have to put them all into a safe space and allow them to just be amazing within our zone, within our realm, within our space. But carry that on to your personal life and make sure that you remove and reject the negative people so that you can bring in and encourage the positive. My name is Lynn. I have a slot channel, lifestyle channel, and resale channel here on YouTube. But my goal here on this channel is to make sure that we encourage one another and that we stay mindful of the things we need to do to build our lives. Make sure to hit that free, completely free to you, subscribe button. Turn the bell to the right of that subscribe on so that you know when our content comes out. But the most important thing for this channel and for this element that we are creating to work, the most important thing that we need from you is to engage. Hit the like button on those videos you felt you personally, and even if you don't grow from it, if it triggered a thought process in your head, or if it triggered an action for your life, hit that like button and leave a comment down below. There are going to be so many people that want to see that you are here, and they're going to want to engage with you because each of us are looking for different elements of positive people to embrace in our social media life. There may be friendships that form from people that are in areas close to one another. We want to encourage us to wrap ourselves around each other and to keep it positive. We do have to address the challenges and some of the negative things that come into our lives in order for us to continue to stay positive. And we will address those here. But the ultimate goal of the channel, the ultimate goal of myself, and the ultimate goal of the guests that come onto this channel is ultimately to say we want to embody and embrace a positive environment for everybody. Now, before I exit this video, a lot of people are going to wonder this: how exactly do I do the inevitable? How exactly do I do the removal of the negative people and energy in my life? It starts here. It starts right here. So before you physically remove those people from your life, set yourself up to say to yourself on a daily basis until it becomes consistent enough to be a thought process at the onset of your day. Set yourself to remind yourself that you won't give negative energy any space in your zone. This is your zone. This body, this space, this is all your zone. You have control of this zone here. And you have control under whether or not you allow those individuals to take control of your zone. We are reclaiming not only our time, we are reclaiming our energy, we are reclaiming our domain, our body, our mind, our soul, and our spirit. We are reclaiming that today. Please, I encourage you, leave a comment down below. Please give feedback so that we can improve upon ourselves and our content. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I encourage you to come back to this channel. And I encourage you once again to engage with those that you see leaving comments on this channel. Make friends. Let's connect. If you saw the banner on this channel, we are all about making connections to connect. We want to build a strong chain, and we'll talk about that on another video. But we want to build a strong chain of positive elements in our life so that we have the full body armor to protect everything about us: our mind, our soul, our spirit, our health, and our mental health. I look forward to seeing each of you guys on the next video, and I can't wait to dive into a few subjects we have about positive affirmations and ways to build yourself before you even step foot outside your door every morning. Once again, please subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed. We look forward to having you, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a very, very positive day.